Greetings, adventurers! Welcome back to Spunty's Tale of Awesome and Woe. When we last left off, quite a few of our troops died horrible, painful deaths, and they made peace. Which is good, because in my single-player run, I think the Saranid Sultanate barely exists anymore. The Kurgit destroyed them, because I was a part of the Kurgits. So, moving on, we're heading back to Swadialand. The main reason why is so we can get forest bandits, so we can train them up to Swadian recruits, so we can get Swadian man-at-arms. The strongest and some of the most expensive units in the game. But I'm confident that Hello, Sea Raiders? Do you really wish to fight me? Do you really want to go and do that? No one has accepted my offer. It will literally be me, who is at half health, and me. Discretion is the better part of valor here. I think it's time to leave. Yeah, 18 Sea Raiders is one thing, but not being able to fight those guys off is quite another. My army composes of a few people that are unconscious, and me. So it's actually 1 out of 6 out of 15. It's a good thing I checked that, because I really didn't want to fight something silly like that. That Sea Raider will eventually go back to his own patrolling territories, or get murdered by someone. Not usually manhunters. Manhunters usually get murdered by Sea Raiders. Let's wait to the tavern. Is there anyone interesting in the marketplace? Any jousting lancers, maybe? No. Any decent blunt... Ooh, a chipped Morning Star. I'm nowhere near strong enough to use that yet. And it doesn't even do bludgeoning damage anyway. What about armor? Where's the silly helmet? But no. Anyone cool in the tavern? Any belligerent junks that I can murder? A ransom broker, a bashater, and a mercenary cavalry? No. Oh well. How's the party looking now? Well, I have a few people available. Ymira is still wounded, but I will deal with Ymira being wounded. Anybody wish to join? No. Come on, I'm a good man. A decent sort. I'm gonna rest for another day. Maybe they'll want to join after I've fed them some bread and butter. Eat the food and join my team! No. No, it's not convincing. Look at that little line there signifying the end of the graphic there. It's quite interesting. Didn't notice that before. So, join my... Yes! I will take them. My morale will plummet to average, but that is irrelevant. They are now in my team. We are now a scourge of Vikings upon the land. Now let's go find ourselves some forest bandits. Oh, the Rhodoks and the Saranids are at war. You didn't get much of a break there, did you, Mr. Saranid Sultanate? Nope. Morale is pretty low. We really need to do a fight so that it improves. A fight of anything. Heck, a fight of looters would improve our morale. It also means we're going to go through that food slightly faster. Because we weren't technically feeding them before. We were just letting them forage off the land and eat grass, I guess. Oh well. Oh, let me guess. Oh, deserters. Deserters. They are fast, but they're not as fast as me. They are slightly slow. Oh, they're Rhodok crossbowmen. I could really do with them. I could really do with some Rhodokian crossbowmen, because they become Rhodok sharpshooters. And let us merely say that Rhodokian sharpshooters are really good. So I don't want to lose these. 6 Sea Raiders left. But I suppose on the plus side, that improves our morale and makes us a bit faster. So that brings us up to 9 Sea Raiders now. Come on. Rhodok crossbowman. Come on. I want to talk to you. Have you ever heard of Spunty Magoo, the hero of Vader? He wants to tell you his story. I suppose in that regard anyone would be running away from him, wouldn't they? Aha! We are the Free Brothers. We will fight only for ourselves from now on. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna club you unconscious. And only I will be trying to club you unconscious, because if anyone... Look at me now in chainmail. Look like a very old Sea Raider that's decided to get a horse. So our cavalrymen are going to charge up and hopefully not die horribly. Fortunately, Rhodokians are known for their big shields, their spears, they're decent, well, not just decent, extremely good archers, and the fact that their archers, at this level at least, are armoured with paper. Come on, have a stick. And they're mostly armoured with blunt weapons too. Always a plus. Oh no, you killed my caravan guard. It's really unfortunate. I'm gonna get vengeance by knocking you all out. There. Bathed red with the blood of my enemies. We didn't lose many. We lost... a lot of dudes. 9 Rhodokian crossbowmen though, if I can keep those guys. A chipped sword. It's got slightly more reach, but I don't think I'm going to be holding on to that especially. Hooray! Do you wish to join me? No, I suppose I have to wait a short while, don't I? Well, off to Praven to go sell this loot. Strange to find Rhodok deserters roaming around. I have another farmer and another peasant woman, so it's all good. Your army, if you do this, end up actually getting full of a lot of mercenaries, because you end up saving manhunters and farmers and peasant women and brigands. So you end up having a really eclectic force. But it's always the eclectic ones that are the most interesting to play. Oh, there's a tournament going on here! I like these tournaments. These tournaments are really good. And the cool part about this tournament is if I win, I can buy an enterprise in the town and increase my revenue to 1,000 dinars a month. Which would be more than enough to keep a small army going. And this is the place where there are only tournaments with lancers. Now, if you're fighting other people with lancers, the main thing you need to learn is you actually want to poke people with the attack rather than deal with crouch damage. Because they're all going to use crouch damage as well. But when you hit them, you actually have a longer range than they do. So, you can do things like that. Hello, regular fighter. How you doing? I love this tournament. It's all lancers. Just got to be careful not to get hit. That guy has been unmounted. Pretty much the end of his contribution into this. He is not going to be doing anything significant except desperately trying to charge forward. As you can see, he's going to deal 0 damage to me. But on the contrary, I will be dealing a lot more damage to him. Buddy, I've got a lance for you. In the back of your head. It's alright, got knocked unconscious. That kind of collision definitely does not kill people instantly. Ah, it's 1v1v1v1, eh? Well, drive by lancing! Now there are only 2 of us. Now there are 1 of us. Ah, my good sir, I haveth a stick, and this stick be long. Ow. You just poked me in the face. I always tend to have lances on my characters. For some reason I have a soft spot for the idea of him just charging into battle and jousting with his foes. All 100 of them. Just wait, and poke. Now he has no horse. And then, hopefully he won't block this. Nope! Well done, Count Roshabath? Ah! Kratos, Count Regus, and Dranton. So we have 2 of the tournament people. And a count left. Now, be careful. Got it from the side. Oh, God, he hurt me badly there. That was some pain. If you keep him in little circles, you'll move in such a way that he actually won't be able to hurt you that badly. So, what do I think I should now take? Weapon Master's a pretty good skill, actually. I'll take a rank of Weapon Master. And I think I'll put a rank of Charisma in, because I would like to take Leadership 4. And Prison Management 4 as well. Is that it? And it's just me and Kratos now. Come on, buddy. Let's dance. Ah! I delivered 10 damage to you. Crushed your spine. Ow. You're trying to one-up me with 11 damage. Well, there's 8. I dare you to deal 9. Ah, 17. Good sir, thou art unconsciouseth. Victory is mine. 3,800. I get to join the feast. We're not supposed to talk on God, sir. Ah, the king. Do I know you? Why are you standing on my table? I am Spunty Magoo. I am King Harlus, ruler of Kingdom of Swadia and the Lord of Praven, Illidith and Nilbel. Your fame runs before you. Oh, you've heard of the Battle of Vadar? The what? Never mind. Perhaps it is time that you sought a liege worthy of your valor. No, I intend to take one of your castles by force. What? I must beg my leave now. There is Lady Machette. You must be Spunty Magoo. We had just the honour of watching you distinguish yourself in the recent tournament. Okay. You can, wow, look at your hair. Nothing wrong with my hair. I think there is. Right, let's take a walk around the street, shall we? I think an enterprise here is appropriate. What have I done? I have entered here on foot. This is terrible. What you do is you leave, and then you take a walk around the streets, and then it presumes you actually you left and came back in on your horse. Wouldn't be surprised if they, like, sounded the alarm of Sea Raiders attacking as I gallop in. I think he's up here? That looks a lot like him. That's 'cause it is him. Productive enterprise, please. I'll have another dye works. 500. Yup, here is the money for the land, sir. I'm becoming a regular landowner. I'm a bit poor now, but I'm no poorer than I was when I started out. In fact, on the contrary, I'm significantly better off. Let's buy some cabbages. And some grain. And why not a loaf of bread as well. So when we come back, folks, 2 enterprises under my belt now, and a group of Rhodokian crossbowmen that I should be able to hire now. Morale is not great. We'll want to look at fighting some dudes first before we fight anything else. But when we come back, we'll do that. Catch you later. See you then.